Let me know we good. Okay, perfect. So guys, let's go ahead and dive in today's training. I'm excited to really just welcome all of our new students. I'm excited about the wave that's happening and everything that's about to transpire over the next 90 days. So what I want to really talk about today inside of breaking down the key components of our culture is really just, a systematic, duplicatable process so everybody can win. What you have to understand is not about what you can do, it's about what duplicates. Okay, it's not about what you can do, it's about what you can teach. And what we need to teach is what duplicates. So just because you can do something does not mean your new student can do it. So what we're going to give you guys some things today is that so that we can create a turnover automated business that's duplicated from the top all the way to a new student. And with that type of system, this type of culture is going to require you to have no ego. It's going to require you to have no ego and extreme amount of humility, because it's not about your wins, it's about the team wins. Okay, so what I want to talk about first is when you first get started, right? There's some basic education that you need to master. There's some basic education that you need to master. And number one, we're going to talk about risk management first. Excuse my handwriting, I dropped out of college. Risk management. And then we're going to talk about MT4, copy and paste. Copy, paste, and profit. This is the basics. So I want you guys to write this down. And I'm funding somebody's account who got the best notes. What you have to understand is that in most cases, people have lives. They in school, they work jobs, they got kids, right? They got a life. Anybody right now have a full-time life? Comment me in the chat box. If you busy, you got things to do, right? You got kids to take care of. You in school, right? A lot of your time is being allocated to different things. Just comment me in the chat box. Let's be honest. So listen, when students come in, they don't have time necessary to dedicate to learning strategies, going through 30 different videos, right? Trying to learn this platform. They're here to make some money. In this platform, it's to earn while you learn. So coming through the door, don't put too much on your new student where you're giving them a curriculum, a course that creates so much anxiety that they never make any money. Now, what you have to understand in this business, you have to create relationships and you have to get results. You have to create relationships and you have to get results. That's what's going to duplicate. We got to build trust with each other, and people are here to get paid. If you're not helping people getting paid, then you're not duplicating. Then there's some ego somewhere in the way where it's about you instead of about the community. So what you have to understand, don't go over the top teaching people strategies. That's not our job in our culture. People didn't sign up for you to teach them how to trade. That's what the education is for. And understanding we got to give people results in their first 72 hours. If not, they will quit. They don't get paid in their first 72 hours, they will quit. They didn't join this for friends. They joined us to make some money. So you got to walk them through the process, getting them plugged in, getting them systemized, and getting them duplicatable results. See, the strategies, you can learn them, they duplicatable, but they're not simple. Our new students can't teach people the harmonic standard. They can't teach people the new strategies, but they can teach people how to copy, paste, and profit. That is the foundation to our course. This platform sends out over 2,000 to 4,000 pips a week. Why am I trying to teach somebody how to trade when the platform and multi-million-dollar educators are sending out signals all week? And I'm going to show you on this call, literally, where you can go get the bag. Now, let's talk about risk management. These are the two basic educations that you got to teach your new student. Not your upline, not your downline. you have to teach your new student how to copy, paste, and profit and use proper risk management. Why? Because going through the education, they're not going to get the results as fast as you being hands-on with them and making sure they get in that bag in 24 hours. Are you with me? We don't got time to be fiddling and fumbling going through the education. You got to get in the trenches. This is trench work. Lil Durk says, relax. I'm in the trenches. So you got to get in the trenches with your team and make sure they understand the basics, how to become successful. Now, let's talk about risk management. If that makes sense, drop a 5 in the chat box. Let me know who with me. Okay, perfect. Now let's talk risk management. Basic education. Because right now, you're going to learn from two things. You're going to learn from mistakes or you're going to learn from mentors. Some of you guys going to blow some accounts. Some of you guys going to over leverage. You already learned in the first week, first 2 days, first 3 days, first 2 hours, you're going to learn from mistakes or you're going to learn from mentors. What you have to understand is you want to learn from mentors. See, mentorship is wisdom without the wounds. If you listen, you don't go through the rooms. That's why they say a hard head makes a soft. Let's talk about it. Risk management. So what you have to understand coming into trading, right? These brokers give you leverage. This is the most powerful word in the world, leverage. Other people's money, having an advantage. When you have leverage, you have an advantage. This is why you want to have your money in a broker's account instead of a bank account, because in the market, they give you 10-to-1 leverage. How? And what's called lot sizes. So my lot sizes come in the shape of a micro lot, a mini lot, then a standard lot. This is my leverage. Now, a micro lot is a 0.01. A mini lot is a 0.10. And a standard lot is a 1.0. Now, PIPS. PIP stands for price interest percentages. Price in percentages. Price in percentages. PIPS. So our goal, you can call them, this is basketball, you can call them points. Our goal is to collect as many pips as possible or according to our goal. Price interest points. Now, these pips represent a dollar amount. So watch this. For today's training, what have I called 10 pips? Now, you multiply. So if I'm trading at a micro lot, this is 0.01. In real life, a 0.01 is a penny. In real life, a 0.01, you have 1 cent, that's a penny. But because we're in the market, the leverage is 10-to-1. So if I have a penny in real life, but when I put it in a market, I get 10-to-1, how much money do I have inside of the market? This represents 10 cents. This represents 10 cents. Are you with me? Why? Because we moved the decimal over 1 time. We moved the decimal over 1 time because we got 10-to-1. So now watch this. If I made a micro lot, 10 cents a pip, and I catch 10 pips in the market, I have 10 cents times 10 pips equals $1. I just took 10 cents and flipped it to $1 because I caught 10 pips. Now, a mini lot, in real life, a 0.1 is 10 cents in real life. But you have leverage in the market. So because this is 10 cents in real life, this is really, we move the decimal over 1 time. Now we have $1. Now we have $1. Now $1 times 10, you call 10 pips. I'm getting $1 a pip, and I caught 10 pips. How much money did I make? $10. Call $10. Point one is 10 cents in real life, but in the market it's $1. $1 times 10 equals $10. Now, standard logic. This is for my big steppers. So my big steppers, in real life, 1.0 is $1. But in the market, they're going to give you 10 to 1. So what's $1 in real life is $10 in the market, and we call 10 pips. So $10, because we got to move the decimal where? 1 over. So $10 times 10 pips equals $100. The only difference between a new student and somebody that's already been in the game is their lot sizes. But now, you don't have to be smart to make as much money. I am grateful today that today was my best day trading, $3,000 in an hour before 9 a.m. today. And I took the same trades y'all took. The only difference was you're trading at a 0.01, you may have made $1 and I may have made $100. Or you trading at a 0.1, you may have made $10 and I may have made $100. There's no difference. That's the blessing. That it don't matter when you started, it's all about how much leverage you got. Investing is about equity. So don't cause people to come in with $50. Would you go to the boat with $50 and expect to break the bank? No. As fast as you walk into the boat with 50, as fast as you're going to be turning around and walking out. So what you have to understand, some of y'all are trying to turn $50 into $1 million by Tuesday. How? You don't have enough equity. You got the wrong risk management. Now let's talk risk management. Now that you know how to count pips. Now watch this. We can change the 1. Same thing, it's the same math. 0.02, 0.20, 2.0. Same math, just another. So now this is 20 cents. 20 cents times 10 pips is $2. $2 times 10 pips is $20. $20 times 10 pips is $200. You can do this on all the numbers. 0.3 is 30 cents. $3, $30. 0.4, 40 cents. $4, $40. $40. Now wait a minute. This is how you count your pip. This is how you get it back. You can't afford to come in a group chat and say, what's the stop loss? What's the take profit? I don't know. Where you get in at? How much is in your account? So you don't want to ask your mentor, as soon as you go in the red, hey, should I be in this trade? You don't got the right risk management if you ask for that. You don't got the right risk management. Because I'm about to show y'all how you can blow your account through the door. Now, you're either going to listen to the mentor or you're going to listen to your mistakes. I've blown thousands of dollars. If y'all knew my journey before this morning, sheesh. Sheesh. Now, let's talk about risk management. If you got this already, drop a 5 in the chat box. Let me know we're clear. Perfect. Let's talk risk management. Now, why is this so important? Why is this so important? Some of y'all have, so this is your account balance. This is your account balance. You're telling people to put $50 in their account. Now, we come in a group chat and it's not to flex on nobody. I'm not throwing stuff out to flex on nobody. The team ain't, somebody may make $50 to $100. I might make $500. It's not to flex. It's to let y'all know we're in the trades. It's inspiring. But you got to stay in your lane. you got to stay in your balance. Are you with me? Don't jump out the ship if you ain't got the parachute, if you ain't got the life rock, whatever you call it, the life vest. Because if you can't swim, you bound to drown. Don't jump out the water. I'm telling y'all, till you have some fun. So listen, some of you guys, this is what happens. So let's just say now I'm at a 0.01 because you got to understand stop loss. This is for you to protect your account. Write this down, it's very important. You need to be able to hold a stop loss between 30 and 60 pips. If you in Gold Cup trades, all their stop losses are 60 pips because most people will get taken out at 50. See, these brokers, they not your friend. They know where your stop loss is, your take profit is. They know where everything is. They can see the board. So when they see that everybody got stop losses at 30 pips, they're going to move the market in such a way to come take all your stop losses out and then bring it back. Okay? All my people with the 10 pip stop loss, they're going to get you first. 30 pip, you would number a glass of water. Now, most people set 50 pip stop losses. So the market got to come all the way down, get everybody's stop losses. That's how they make money. 50 pips. This is why you got to be able to hold for 60 of them. Because you got to think like the bank. They know retail traders like me and you, we're copying and pasting, and we're thinking small enough to beat the market. You think about flipping $50 to $1 million, and they really got billions of dollars. They about to come get your 50 and take it back. So you got to play the bank game. You got to be able to hold 60 pips. Now, what does that mean? That means if I'm at a 0.01, right, and I'm down 50 pips, that means I'm down $5. That's my stop loss on a $50 account. That means I lost $5, and now I have $45 left. But some of us are jumping out the roof. We in with $50 in our account, we in at a 0.10, right? Then you get down 30 pips, you down $30, and you blew more than half of your account. You blew half of your account. 50% of your account is gone because you're not trading with the right risk management. Are you with me? You can lose $5, but if you're at a 0.1 and you lose 50 pips, you just blew your whole account. Then you hear come to mistakes. Hey, I need you to help me fund my account again. You don't want to have them conversations. Need to fund my account again. Like, why? Listen, let me ask y'all a real question. If you haven't made $1 million in your life up until this point combined, how do you think you're going to make $1 million by next Tuesday? If you haven't made $1 million up until this point in all your life, how can you get started today and make it by next Tuesday? So you got to have the principles. Principle number 1, be patient. It took me 3 years to make $3,000 in 1 hour. You gotta be patient. Matthew Thayer tell you, took him 10 years to be at 10 million. It's okay. You gotta be patient. You gotta be persistently patient. Number 2, you gotta be disciplined. What's my discipline? I'm not over leveraging. Why? Because you can run up a bag on this platform considering they're sending out 4,000 pips a week. But if you have proper risk management, you're going to win way more trades than you lost. Okay? Number 3, you got to be consistent. Got to be consistent. You will lose some. You will lose some trades. Listen, let me get this straight through, team. With investing, you're gonna win some and you're gonna lose some. Let's get the heartache out the way right now. Stop being emotional about it. Listen, once you put this money in your Brooks account, it's gone. So I'm gonna tell you the rules. Don't get emotional about it. See, how can you be emotional about it if you already know the outcome? You already know the outcome. Either you're going to win or you lose. So I don't get emotional when I lose Sunday night. I lost 900. Not 100, 100. It hit different. 900 hit different than 900, I promise you. 900, listen, I slept like a champ that night. I slept like a baby. Good sleep, right? Closed that trade out, down 900. I said, woo, they got me for 9 of them today. That was Sunday night, Monday morning. 2 days later, I hit them for 3 bands. See, the problem is, you taking the wins to the head and you taking the losses to the heart. That's the problem. You taking the wins to the head. You hit a 10 pip, can't nobody tell you nothing. Girl, I smacked her for $2 today. What we eating at today? Ain't got nothing on me. You get on Facebook talking your talk. But then the next day, you over leverage and you lose $20, then you be saying nothing. Then everybody is the problem. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. Why me, God? Why? It's the market ain't listen. Some people think the market is out to get them. You got $50 in there. They don't even know you exist. This is a $10 trillion day industry, and you think the market is watching your $100. How? That's some stuff you made up. You bringing your fears and your emotions to the trading game. So the reason before you even place the trade, you already lost. Because when you trade in fear, the universe will find you the perfect setup. Listen, when you're concerned about losing, the universe will find you the perfect setup to lose. Are you with me? Now, patience, discipline, and consistency, that's our principles. But we do have rules. We trained on laws and rules Sunday night. We trained on it. Rule number 1, get the bag and run. Hello. Hello. Get the bag and run. Listen, when you up, move your stop loss to the profit. We're going to talk about that today because I'm going to show y'all MT4. Get the bag and run. Stop trying to be in the market all day swimming with the sharks. You got to get in and you got to get out. Get the bag and run. This is okay. This is the only place it's okay to run off on the plug. It's the only place you can run off on the plug. Get yours and get out. Somebody say, well, only made $5 today. Well, before you started trading, how else was you flipping 10 cents to $5? Serious question. Before you started trading, what was you doing with your dimes? In fact, some of y'all got more money in y'all couch than you do in the broker's account. You had dimes in your couch. You ain't care about dimes before you started trading. But now it's in your broker's account and you can't even trade at 10 cents because you got to make $1 million next week. Man, get the bag and get out of there. Number 2, don't be greedy. If you greedy, you needy. Don't be greedy. Some of us, man, we got them first take profits, and listen, we made them $3, and we said, oh Lord, I'm about to pay for everything. My mama about to get some new shoes. The baby about to get some new shoes. We about to go on. Some of y'all booked the cruise last week. Like, listen, don't be greedy, right? You just want more. Let me stay in this trade. I think it's gonna go up another $10, and then a whole market turn around on you and never come back. You greedy. We said, listen, get the bag and run. But since you greedy, you ever go to the boat and you up $50, $100, you get doing your thing. But then what happens? Instead of you walking out when you up, not only do you lose the money, but you go to the ATM, come back and lose some more because you was greedy. Right? See, sometimes you got to learn to stop profit too. You got to have a stop loss, but you got to know when to have a stop profit. Let me get mine. And what's a stop profit? It's your daily goal. So my daily goal was $50. Why am I in the market trying to run up 500? See, that's anything happen after that. Listen, but if you secure it at 50 and you just let it run, that's cool. But if you made your 50 and you still in the water, you still fishing, you bound to drizzle out. Because you greedy. You looking for more setups, looking at the group chat. Is it too late for me to get in? You got a FOMO, everybody in trade. Is it too late for me to get in that? You already hit your goal. What else are you looking for? You already hit your goal. You asking the universe, find me some way for me to misuse my goal. Number 3, wait on the next trade. Listen, if I put a trade out in the group chat, I'm 100% standing on that trade to get in there. If you don't get in at the right entry, wait on the next one. Just relax. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna make it evidence. I told y'all I dropped it in last night. Get in gold. Then I came back and say, who in gold? And then both them gold trades hit for $200 pips each. But don't call 8 hours later saying, is this trade still open? What? We sent that goal in the group chat. Look up, that was 8 hours ago. You missed it. But listen, you don't want to be the person that's getting up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You got to get up. I'm up every morning at 3:30. I get 1 hour nap a day, and I'm up from 3:30, and I go to sleep at 12 o'clock. 3.5 hours of sleep every day. Why? Because I'm intentional about my bag. It's only one person that's going to put them trades in there before I do. Alex, if you're on this call, boy, you quit with it. That boy got some holsters on him, dude. I mean, when Gold Cup dropped that trade, it was like at the same time Gold Cup dropped it, it was already in our group chat. I said, boy, he fast. I said, man, I got to get up 10 minutes early to mess around with Alex. But what I'm saying is, wait on the next trade. Guess what? You got to be intentional with the moves. If Gold Cup is sending out their plays at 4, 5, 6 in the morning, well, guess what time you need to be up? 4, 5, 6 in the morning. But that's a sacrifice. That's a part of your goals. I'm going to secure the check. The question is, you got to ask yourself, am I going to secure this check? Well, you need to put yourself in check and get up. Right? If you overslept, that's you. You don't oversleep. Listen, when you oversleep for work, you rush to work. You still make it to work? Set your alarm. Like you set your alarm for work, why don't you set your alarm to get in them trades? Seriously. Because this alarm is going to take you off of work. Be patient, be disciplined, be consistent. The rules to the game. Get the bag and run. Don't be greedy. Wait on the next trade. Now, we have a motto. The motto is, don't trade with bill money. Somebody gonna learn that the hard way. You're gonna say, well, my car note due Friday. Let me put this 200 in here now. Let me go ahead and flip this and pay my note. Well, you put it in there and the market flipped you and you can't pay your note. Now you got to go borrow the money from somebody else. Hey, I got you on the 15th. Then you use your extra job money and put it back in the broker's account. Now you're behind on that, you lost that, then you can't pay this. You're going to get in a world of trouble. If you don't have it to invest it, you don't have it. And that's going to come down to you managing your money, your job checks. You got to start, when you get paid, pay yourself first. Hey, I get paid $500 on Friday. I'm going to take $100 of my check and put it in my brokers. I'm going to pay my bills. You can't trade in the dark. Are you with me? And you don't want to trade with a gun to your head. Lord, ooh, my car note due Friday. Sheesh, this trade has to work. Lord, please, Lord. Ooh. You get down 10 pips. Hey, mentor, should I stay in this? You down 10 pips. Are you with me? If you got to ask, should I stay in this, then you probably should have been in the first place. Are you with me? So this is the proper risk management. You got to make sure, if you listen, watch how simple this is. If you want to make $500 to $1,000 a day, just put more money in your broker's account. That's it. I told Ty, coming through the door, she trusted me. Told Crystal the same thing. I said, listen, I'm not telling people to bring $50 in. I said, hey, I recommend you start with $500 to $1,000. I told Bash came in with 700, up 200-300 right now in his bag. And you can go to sleep at night because you got leverage. You got leverage. So when that thing pulls back, I'm not sweating like everybody else. In fact, the more leverage you have, the lengthier your stop loss is. Are you with me? You got to know your own stop loss. You got to know what you're risking. So you don't want to ask your mentor. You want to be solid with yours. How much am I willing to risk on this trade? Well, if I got $50 in my account, do I want to risk half my account on one trade? Does that make sense? Do I want to risk 20% of my account or 10% or 5% of my account? Because it's going to be $7 trillion tomorrow. Like, Forex ain't running out of money. Like, you ain't got to just scrape the plate today. Like, tomorrow, the same 10 trillion will be there. And it's going to be there the next day and the next day. But this is risk management. If this makes sense, drop a 2. If this makes sense, drop a 2. Perfect. Now, I want to show you guys how to run it up from your cell phone. This is very critical. I got to reiterate this. We don't teach people how to trade. Let's talk leverage real quick, and I'm going to show you guys on my phone. Luke, I'm talking to you too. My brother Luke just got started.
I already know you've been talking to me.
Every day my brother asks me, hey, did you mark this up? Did you mark this up? Absolutely not.
You already know how I am, though, man.
Okay. Check me out. So listen to me. Do I know how to trade? Yes, I've been doing this 3 years. Do I want to become a master trader? Somebody answer that for me in the chat box. I'm not here to be a master trader. Like that's, I wasn't, as a kid running around the house with a cape on my back saying, Mom, I'm a master trader. Mom, I always want to be a master trader. No, I'm an investor. My passion is inspiring and speaking. That's my gift. You got to know your assignment. So because the second part, when I talk about the residual bag, you got to know how to fit in. Because you got to get in where you fit in. So listen, if it's not your goal to be a master trader, then you need to leverage the products. When you signed up for the platform, it didn't say master trader and IBO. It said customer. You know what T Smith is? I'm a customer. It feels so good to be a customer. So what does it mean to be a customer? If I'm a customer, that means I'm using something. So you're not going to spend $300 and $175 a month or $275 a month to not use something. Listen, if you were a Comcast customer, you use their internet. Would you pay for a whole internet system and never turn on your Wi-Fi? Probably not. Are you with me? You're a customer, so use the products. The products send out 4,000 pips a week. Why the hell would I mark up my charts? Listen, they my passion. They're sending out 4,000 pips. I made $3,000 today copying and pasting. Why would I spend my time marking up charts when we got 7-figure and 8-figure educators who already marking up the charts? They're giving us, we're leveraging their wisdom. I'm leveraging their wisdom. They blew all their brokers' accounts. They spent the last 20 years learning how to trade. So I'm going to spend this $325 to get started and leverage their last 10 to 20 years in the market. This is how they get paid. They got to send out trades. They got 4,000 pips coming out every week. So I don't want to spend 2-3 hours marking up the chart, counting on my own wisdom. The Bible says, lean not on your own understanding. Lean not. That means we need to lean into mentorship. You're paying for the mentorship. So you leverage the products. And if you don't have the products, you got a problem. Because you're a customer with nothing in your shopping cart. You're a customer, you don't have no products. You're not using the products, you're not touching the products. And I'm about to show y'all live where you need to go to get in your bag. We're gonna play some trades right now. But you need to understand, we're not marking up charts. Because this second part, I'm gonna show you how to fund your broker's account without using your job money. If you wanna know how to fund your broker's account without using your job money, drop a 1 in the chat box. Perfect. Let's get to it. Let's talk about products. Okay, family. Now, I need to share my screen. Let's talk about apps. You guys want to write this down? Let me know. Can you guys see my screen? Okay. So I recommend you create a box or a group where you put all your trading platforms in. Like this. Call it trading at the top. These are my money makers. This is the bag. If you have the elite package, a lot of this stuff comes because you decide to go all in. And if you don't, it's okay. We can always upgrade. But then I'm going to take you through the shopping cart. So this first app, right? Well, let's talk about this first. I'm going to go, let me go into my MetaTrader 4. This is me today. This is today's profit right here. You guys can see it. I closed out these USD Chef and they came and hit take profit. I said, forget it. I just didn't want to stay in the trades no more. But really, it was $3,000 I made today copying and pasting. These are the same trades that came from the Telegram. Bless you. Okay, now watch this. What do I do every day? Let's go to my Telegram. Boomka. Okay, now watch this. What's my favorite top? How I'm moving? I'm in Gold Cup. So all I'm doing is I'm in Gold Cup. I see that they sent out this sale AUD NZD. Okay, perfect. So what I do, go back to my MetaTrader 4, go to trade, boom, put my stuff in, AUD NZD. I'm looking for my pair. Here it is, bing. Is it a market execution? I scroll back. My entry is 1.08299. Now, if price is not there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a buy stop or I'm going to do a sell stop and I'm going to set the price because I wouldn't get in exactly where they tell me to get in. They say entry is 1.08299. So I'm going to set either, if its price is beneath it and we're going up for a buy, I'm going to set the buy stop. Bing, bing, bing. I'm going to put my price in. I'm going to put my take profit in. Come back. I'm going to put my stop loss in. Bing, bing, bing. Everything. Then I'm going to hit place and I'm in the game. I'm in the game. Okay? Now, I'm going to come back. Gold Cup send them out back to back. Boop, boop. I'm going to come back. Oh, they just dropped USD Chef. Okay, but first, let me make sure the team eat. Forward, new levels, no devils. Binka, got to make sure everybody eat. Now I got to delete this because somebody right now, is it too late to get in this? Somebody about to get this trade right now. Let me delete this. Delete. Bing. Are y'all with me? You got to make sure the team, you got to make sure the gang eat. Okay? So boom, that's my Gold Cup. Now, I also have levels. Look at levels. While we've been on the call, they just dropped the gold trade. Look at this. Come on, they dropped 2 trades. Now, I got to log in. See, sometimes I'm not going to put the trade in there. That's why you got to have your education. So I might hit forward and send it over. Now watch this. You don't know how to get in this trade. You got to log into your back office. I'm going to delete this. So here's what you do. You got your products. So what you do is you come to levels and then you click on a link and you log in. I'm doing this all from my phone. Let me log in. That's why your education need to be on. If your education is off, your register is off. If your education is off, your products is off, and your bag is off. Then I'm going to go to strategy. I'm going to click on master trades. Boom. And now there's the gold trade. Look at this.
this gold right here, let me click on it. It's telling you right here. Sell. It says trade type, sell. It tells me the entry, 1873. Take profit, 1853.3. Listen, what I'll do, I love my team, that's why. But this ain't my responsibility to somebody who didn't set their alarm, ain't in no telegrams, ain't in no products, who don't even care. It ain't my job to screenshot this and put it in the group chat. That's like me calling you and saying, hey, get ready for work today. But guess what? Guess what sometimes leaders do? Leaders eat last when we make sure our team eat. Leaders eat last when we make sure our team eat. Buka? Now, entry is 1873. This is a live trade. This is a live trade. Let me go back. Some of y'all about to get in there right now. Take your finger off the trigger. Let me go back. Okay, it should come right up. Okay, look at this. Look at the entry. Let me turn it. Perfect entry. That's the wick entry right there. That's in it for the sale. You want to take that down back to take profit. You're at the entry right now. That is a great setup. That's my coach on right. Now, the reason why I'm not getting this, because I already hit my goal for the day. Anything more than 3,000, I don't want to be that greedy. My goal was originally a stack, but God has been good today. I'm so thankful. So I don't want to disrespect the grace, the honor, and go back in the market and start digging for what? But if you didn't get your goals today, that's a perfect play right there. And gold will take you to the king. So it's in a group chat. You can put that in. Now, how do we put that in? Right? You read the comments. Entry 1873. We're right at the entry. Right? So look, I'm going to go over the gold. I'm going to go to gold. Let me go to my quotes. It says entry 1873. Well, let me look at XAU USD. 1873. Wait a minute. It's not at 1873. So what I can do is I can set my buy stop, my sell limits. We're about 3 pips. We're about 3 pips away from our you dig. We need that to come up just a little bit more and then sell it down. That's it. So what I would do, trade, sell limit, price. They said 1873.00. What coach say? 1873, perfect. So I just set me a sell limit. What's my stop loss? SL, where we at? 1915, okay? 1915. Stop loss, go in here, change it. 1915. Okay, take profit. Change this. What's my take profit? 18. Now TP1 is 1850.33. 1850.33. Well, you say, well, T, how do I get a take profit 2 in? You could put 2 trades in, but guess what? This is called twin trading. Look at your lot size. Don't over leverage. 0.01. I can do this twice. It all depends. Now, you see, well, T got to be over leveraging. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I got equity. So I could be in 10 trades at a 0.5 and still doing my thing. This is why I'm begging y'all to put $500 to $1,000 in your account. Because look at my trades. Now, I can put big standards on this. Tomorrow I'm about to go crazy. But look how many trades I'm in. And this, I be in these many trades at one time at a 0.5 because I got equity. Now, look at the free margin. You want to write this down in your notes, free margin. Your free margin don't never want to be under 100. If your margin gets under 100, they're going to close you out to trade themselves. If your margin get under $100, they're going to close you out to trade themselves. But now, that's my real account. Let me go ahead and log out of my real and let's go into my demo. Okay, I had this trade running in my demo. Let's close this. Okay, perfect. It's a good example. Now, if I'm ever in a trade and I need to move my stop loss, bink up, move my stop loss up into profit. I'm gonna change my stop loss, or I can change my take profit. Bing, bing, bing. You just come in and you edit it. You swipe left, hit the check, book up. You got it. Now, let me close this out because this is how I'm coming. This is why you gotta be patient. Now, some of y'all will get in. If I get in this gold trade, I'm gonna do XAU USD. Okay, I'm gonna get into 0.01. See, some of us might not be coachable. It says Entry 1873. Price ain't right there, so some of y'all just gonna come in here and hit sell. It's okay. You just got to get ready for a pullback because coach told you 1873, not 1869. Okay? Now, that's 0.01. I can get this trade a couple times. See, sometimes you got to hurry up and get the entry in and then go back and change it. That's it. So now that I got my entry in, so let me go back and edit it now. Let me go ahead and put my take profit and my stop loss in. You got to get in the trade first and then come back and put it in. That's what you want to do because entry is everything. You got to be an entry freak. So right now, somebody comment in the chat box, how many pips am I down on this one trade? How many pips am I down right now on this trade? Somebody drop it in the chat box. Y'all can't see the chat box? I can't see y'all, but I just want to use this example. Drop it in the chat box. If you said 15 pips, you're right. Because we're roughly down. Remember, we get 10 cents per pip. Okay? Now, look at this. Look at the charges. They charge you. This is part of the trade. Whatever you're trading at, they're going to charge you half of that. So if I'm trading at a 0.01, 10 cent, they're going to charge me 5 cents as the broker. And so they got to eat too. So listen, it ain't sweet at the top because wait a minute, watch this. Now, if I get in at a 0.5, now look at my margin, team. Look at my free margin. I got 298 in free margin. I got 298. Now watch this. Here come my over leveraging people. Let me get at this 0.1, sell. Now look at my free margin. Well, hold on. Let's get in it again. See how it's going down, 214. Get in again, 171. Get in again, 0.1. Okay, now I'm at 129. Now, if these trades go back 10 pips, you out the game. Bye-bye, your whole 300 is gone. So you playing with fire. Now look at the difference between the first 3 trades and the second and the next group of 4 trades. You got to recognize the difference. Now this market go back on you, you gone. Now somebody gonna screenshot this and text it to me. Hey, should I get out? You should have been in. You should have been in. So you got to use proper risk management. Now, sometimes you may get into something. Guess what we got to do? We got to take that L. Swipe left. Close out. I'm going to take that L. Close out. I'm going to take that L. Close out. Okay? Closing out. Now, that's that. Just want to give y'all some MetaTrader 4 trading. Now, let's get to the bag. Let's get to the copy and paste bag. Where I'm going. Swipe coin. Buka. Swipe coin. Watch this. This is all cryptocurrency. This is one of the best apps on the platform. Let me show you. MT4 trade ideas. Oh, we about to get in the bag, but let me just prove to y'all, results never lie. Now, look at the dates on this, January the 19th. Can you imagine? Look at the first trade. TP2 target hit 450 pips. Why are you marking up your chart and you could have just came into your app and caught 450 pips off a copy and paste? Somebody about to say, whoa. Somebody comment whoa in the chat box. Guess what? That was on the 19th. Let's scroll back up to the 16th. The 16th, they sent out a trade. TP1 was, this is take profit 1 was 200 pips. All right, y'all think this is a game. Let's go up to the third one. How about Bitcoin? They sent out 7,500 pips that hit on take profit 1 and take profit 2. Take profit 1 and take profit 2 hit for 7,500 pips. That means if you was trading at a 0.01 or a 0.1, what if you had a standard in at this? Sheesh. All right, let me scroll up because we think it's a game. 5,500 pips. So Luke, when you ask me, hey, did you mark that up? No, absolutely I didn't. I'm telling you right now, bro, I didn't. I copied and pasted 5,500 pips while I was driving to somebody, while I was in the bathroom, while I was in the bed. Are you with me? To be honest with you, I don't know the last time I opened up my laptop. So I want y'all to understand, this is where you get the bag. Now, some of y'all thinking right now, I can't bring people in because I can't teach people how to trade. Why you want to teach people how to trade when you just tell them to come in and copy and paste? I'm about to go a little bit over our time. And I know we got to launch without this, but I need about 10 minutes, y'all. Let me hurry up and get out of here. Okay? But you got to touch your products. They telling y'all right now, MT4 trade setups. Look at all these trade setups. Listen, they telling you the master, who you want to rock it for today. You can pick the master. Picasso is a boy. Don't play with him. Y'all better put some respect on Picasso. Select the time. They'll tell you, Buka, clear. All right here in your app. Why would you want to leave this platform to go listen to somebody who don't even haven't made millions of dollars? You think you know it because you done marked up 2 charts. Then you got videos, scalper training, swipe coin app, support and resistance. This right here on your phone. Okay, cool. Now, if y'all think this Gold Cup Telegram is hitting on something, if y'all think this Gold Cup is hitting on something, if y'all listen, they be busting. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. Look at these trades today. Closing profit 50 pips. Take profit 1 hit. You in your bag. If y'all think that's something, oh, okay. Y'all need to pull up on this then. Let me tell y'all where to really pull up. Let me tell y'all where to really pull up. I am Gold Cup. Buka. Now, I can go in the price trap. Boom, I got signals all day. I got signals all day. He telling me price entry, 1.9163, stop loss, take profit. Waiting. Then he give me my notes. Take the entry, stop loss, and take profits on the chart. Depending on the direction it's going, follow according to trend. Buka. Now, I don't have to screenshot this and put this in group. I pay for this. I pay for this. Then he give me the date at the top when they sent it out. Okay, let's get out of there. Now, this is for my big bag. I mean, when I ain't playing with people, I'll go into the indices. Them big boys run it. Ugh. Okay, well, I met with it. Then they give me the chart for those who know them. Who this was for Luke. Luke, you as the educator.
You
Where
said
your
what?
charts at? They got them right here. Buka. Now,
I
I'm
just
getting
ain't
right
never know how to get to it.
You know how to get to it now, G. Stop loss, take profit 2, waiting. Sell the break of the entry. Sell the break of the entry where? At 37.95. Okay, wait a minute. 37.95. I can go on my charts. I go look. The break of the entry. Buka. Okay. They're giving me the play. You put it in, you go about your business. Set it and forget it. Listen, don't be on your phone all day. Live your life. Be with your kids. Do what you do. Master teacups. Teacup Lou be going crazy. 30 pips in profit. Okay? And that's on and so forth and so forth.
And I know now. Shit, I ain't got to learn it.
It's cool. So,
but I was learning it though, but I don't need to.
Now, let me show y'all this because I want to finish off with, so now y'all know what we doing every day, all day long. We go into the bag and we hopping in. Let me stop broadcasting. So let me go back to the Zoom. Okay? Now, I'm going to go through this real quick and then I'm going to drop the video in the chat box because this is what y'all want to know real quick. Because we got to get back in launch mode. If that made sense, drop a 5 in the chat box for me. Let me know we good. Okay, perfect. Let's get it. Now, team, I got 10 minutes because we got to launch. Y'all bear with me. There's a second part to this platform. I'm about to show you how to fund your brokers account without your money, without none of your money, with the platform's money. Watch this. Here's what the platform says. It's $325 to get started. If you want the elite package and all of the products, you can either go in your shopping cart and add some in. Or it's $235 for the platinum pack. Okay? The elite pack is $274 a month, and the starter pack is $175. Now, here's what you want to do. Do you want to take this $274 out of pocket every month? Do you want to take $274 out of your profits or out of your pocket? Do you want to take $274 and give it back to the platform? If not, you can introduce it to 2 people and then waive your monthly tuition. We're not teaching people how to trade. We're saying, hey, person,
Hey, person, friend, family, boo, cousin, mom and them. Do you want to copy and paste and make hundreds of thousands of dollars a day from your cell phone without selling anything? Yes? Perfect. Welcome to the team. My scholarship is free. And now I spent this one time and now I just grow my money every day. Or you can say, hey, I don't want my scholarship. I just want to pay out of pocket because I don't want to talk to nobody. And that's okay. We're not forcing nobody to introduce us to people. If you want to pay out of pocket, that's okay. We just want you to win. Now, it gets gooder. Start making up your own words. Now, when you introduce 3 people, they promote you to a position called Platinum 150. So when 3 people says, yes, I want to go to bag with you. I'm tired of my job. I need an extra stream of income. I'm rocking with you. They promote you to Platinum 150 and they pay you an extra $150 a month residually. That means every Friday, they're going to break down this $150 into $37.50. So this Friday, you're going to get a check for $37.50, right? Direct deposit to your bank account or to your debit card that they send out. Now, if you're a trader, guess what we do? You take the $37.50 and you put it back into your broker's account. Somebody say, aha, in the chat box. You got to spell it A-H-A. Aha, what? Y'all know what I mean. What do you do? Aha. Now, why would you touch your job check when we can create a check? Now, watch this. P600. When you hit Platinum 600, they pay you $600 a month residually and $150 every Friday. What if you had an extra $600 in your account right now? You would have been at big boy lot sizes doing your thing. But watch this. Here's what happens. You just help 3 people get 3 people. That's it. This is why it has to duplicate. This is why we don't want to listen. T brings in Jay. Jay loves the scanner, but she can't teach people like she wants to. It can't duplicate it. Because coming in through the door, she needs to make some money. If she's not making money, will you go tell people that you ain't making money? Hey, y'all, I just got started in something. I ain't making no money. Just want to tell y'all that. No. But if she copy and paste in 24 hours, wait a minute. I just made in 24 hours. Hey, I want to salute to DeVita. DeVita got her 2 and free scholarship. She's been copying and pasting in her bag, and now her tuition is waived. And also, how many people she got locking in? Shout out to Tink is here. Your sister is here, V.
She got 3 more this week.
Oh, 3 more signing up this week. She planted the seed. She just got them on the intro call that we did the presentation for. So now she's a Platinum 150 and about to have 150 rolling in. But guess what? She on her way to P600, where she's going to have $600 coming in every 30 days. Do she want to fund her bros account? Maybe. Or maybe she want to pay her car note. I don't know. Or maybe she want to put up for her daughter's tuition. I don't know. It's totally up to her. But now, P1000. P1000 is when you have 23 people in your organization and they pay you $250 every Friday. Now that's your mortgage. That's your mortgage. That's your $1,000 a month. That's your rent. That's your car note, car insurance, light bill, gas bill, cell phone bill. You ain't got to worry about it. Now you're just stacking your job checks and you growing your residual bag and you growing your broker's bag. Why would you listen? The type of year you had last year, why would you say, nah, I don't want the whole plate. Just give me some appetizers. It's time for you to eat. It's time for you to run it up always. So at Platinum 1000, they pay you an extra $1,000 a month. Now at P2000, that's where I'm currently at. They pay me $500 every Friday. They give me $2,000 a month. So that's all my bills. But check it out. I made $3,000 in the market today, and then I can sleep to Friday and still get another check for $500. Take that $500, guess where it's going? Back into the brokers. Huh? What if I ain't, listen, what if I just sat down for 30 days and said, I'm gonna take all these $500 checks and put them in my brokers? That'll be 2 bands in my brokers in 30 days. That next month, I'll be going crazy in the market. But wait a minute. What if I lost $900 Monday night and didn't trade for it? I got in my feelings. You know what? Lord? I'm not gonna trade this week. I lost this 900. Well, guess what happens on Friday? Check comes in, another 500, cool. I got half of my loss back. How much money is chasing you right now? How much money is chasing you? And this is why Spirit, we've been telling you guys, we're about to get in heavy launch mode. I want y'all to understand the culture. We are not a trading culture. We're gonna run the bad trading, but you about to get rich. You know what rich stands for? Residual income creates happiness. We're about to break so many platinum 150s, platinum 600s, platinum 1000s, platinum 2000s, chairman 10s. In less than 60 days, my personal goal is 10K a month residual. Now, in order for me to do this, I'm about to work my butt off so my organization can hit P1, P5, P2, P6s, P150. We about to run the drill every single day. I am not in trading mode. I'm here to get you rich right now. I'm about to get you paid and off your job. See, you need some residual income because those who are ready to retire, you need some money that's going to replace that's continuously. So right now, if you're making $2,000 a month at work, you hit P2, you gone. Because everything that you make from the market is just extra. Some of y'all got a part-time job right now. You gone. What position we need to get you? But see, this takes leadership. And that's why every night at 9 o'clock, we do the leadership call. Every morning at 8 a.m., we're pouring into the mindset. Because now, the 2 things you got to focus on, I can't wait to see who posts their notes in the group chat, because I'm about to fund somebody to count up tonight. This is what we're working on. What time is it, ladies? Okay, I'm about to hop off right after this. Then we got to get into launch mode. We got a 7 o'clock call tonight. And I'm gonna train on how to launch and all that stuff. I'm gonna get back jiggy with it. Who doing the leadership call tonight?
No, Sean.
Hey, can I form my account without using the Cash App?
Yes, we'll talk about that right off live, Lou.
Right.
Now, these are the 2 things you want to work on: leadership and belief. That's it. You want to study leadership, and you got to raise your belief. Believe in yourself, your self-esteem. The trade is taken care of. You copied and pasted already. The trade is done. You have to work on leadership and belief. This is going to take you to chairman. It's going to take you to $1 million residually. Leadership is the highest paid profession. So I wanted to shoot this. I wanted to do this call today. I wanted to pour on you guys. I'm going to talk to Shauna tonight, and we'll see. Because right now we got to make sure that you guys know how to launch, because going into February, we are going to a leadership event, February 19th and the 20th. We're going to be getting an Airbnb. Shout out to everybody who got their tickets. You need to buy your ticket now. Can we have one of the leaders drop the Atlanta event in the Telegram real quick? Because get your tickets for that. And then this month, on the 30th, on a Saturday, we're going to be doing a cryptocurrency event here in Chicago at the Trade House. If you have not been to the Trade House, get here so that we can run it up, help you launch, place your trades, and get you straight to your bag. So guys, listen, pay attention to the night's call at 9 o'clock, okay? But then as well, tonight at 8 p.m., we're going to be on this Zoom because Treese, a Go Live educator, they're going to be sending out signals. They're going to be sending out signals at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you're on the call. What's up, my guys? Make sure y'all on the call. Make sure you're locked in so that you can get in those trades and we get straight to the bag. And then we got the 9 o'clock training so that we can turn up and get the launching down, and we'll train on that tonight. I love you guys. You have an amazing night tonight, and I'll see you guys on the calls.
Okay.